Hi guys, welcome. I think I'm gonna start to see people showing up soon. So let's see. Swipe left. Sorry, give me 1 second. Well, maybe no one's on. Great. Hello, welcome. Hey Heather, can you post something so I can see if the comments work? Or anyone? Great. Well, welcome guys. I'm so excited you're here. We're going to be talking about the summer essentials. And we're going to be talking, there we go, great. I was like, oh, I hope they can hear me. The summer essentials and talking about living a chemical-free lifestyle and really supporting yourself this summer when we have a variety of different chemical-filled challenges. So hopefully you'll learn something and get something out of it. So I appreciate you all jumping on, given it's live. I know I'm waiting for the masses to come here. So I'm just going to talk about a couple of things we have going on. We have an event this Tuesday in Waltham. Hi Debbie. So if you're in the Boston area, it's around 6:30 at night this Tuesday. We'd love to have you. You can stop in, get to smell the oils. It will be great. So I just want to let you guys know, let me know you're here, you know, either with a little thumbs up or a heart or a comment, like you're all saying, hi, it's great. I'm going to be having a participation giveaway at the end, so I'll be giving away one of the recipes that I talk about. So it'll be a good way for me to know that you showed up. Yay, there they go. It also helps me know that I'm not like talking to myself. And just also to let you know, if you're not able to watch the whole thing, you can come back to this page at any time. This video will be here. And I'm also going to be talking about 4 different recipes. And I'm just kind of going to fly through them, but I'm going to be posting each of the recipes on this page as well as a PDF of all 4, so you can easily download them. So great, I will dive in. As many of you know, I've been kind of on my own chemical-free journey since I was pregnant with Fiona just about 2 years ago. I started to become very, super hyper aware of just all the different things I was putting on my body or in my body, and it definitely felt a little bit like the sixth sense, where I was like, oh my goodness, all of a sudden you notice one chemical and then you notice thousands. So over the last 2 years, I've really made it a goal of mine to become kind of chemical free, and we're shooting for the end of this year. So hopefully we get there. But a little bit about, why am I talking to you guys about this? Why am I sharing? I came across a statistic recently, and it said something like the average person puts anywhere between 300 to 500 chemicals a day on their body, and that happens, the majority of them happen before breakfast time. So that was a little alarming, when you start to think about the things that you use in your shower, or what you're brushing your teeth with, or the lotions and the skincare or the makeup products that you might be using, and just what is within those products. Also, like the clothes you're putting on, so the laundry detergent, the fabric softener, the stuff you're cleaning your dishes with. It really can start to get overwhelming. And so I say that more as an eye-opening type comment, not to scare people, especially if this idea of chemical-free is new for you. And so you're all invited here kind of regardless of where you are in your journey. Some of you have been chemical-free for years, and that's amazing. Congratulations. And some of you, this may be the first time you're thinking about it. So, and if you're like me, I very much compartmentalize everything. So I started with my cleaning products, and then, started with the dishwasher and the laundry detergent, and now I'm on kind of skincare and makeup, and gradually kind of moving these products out. And obviously, I have products to recommend that I love that I'm going to talk about, but, even if you're not ready and you're not there, even if you're just thinking about kind of a couple of chemicals that you might be looking to get rid of after this conversation, that makes me feel great, and I feel honored to be able to share that information with you. So that is why I'm kind of here, and I hope you guys learn a little bit. And kind of what are we going to talk about. And I wish you guys could see it, my cute little setup, but you can't. So I'll just show it to you. I have some oils, I have my diffuser going. Very exciting. But otherwise you just got to look at me. But I will be showing them. I'll pull them up to the camera so you can see them. But I'm going to be talking about Young Living essential oils and natural products today. There are tons of essential oils out there, and believe me, if you know me, you know I do so much research. I was checking out all the different companies as I was kind of on my mission to find more natural and holistic things to get me through my pregnancy and get me through my childbirth, and oils were something that popped up. And as I was doing my research, I found Young Living and was really interested to find that they're the only essential oil company in the world that really owns the process that they call their seed to seal promise. So they own their farms, so we know that they're non-GMO seeds, we know that they're organic farming processes, and they're following sustainable farming practices. They're distilling the oils in just steam. There's no chemicals involved, and they, are distributing the products. So that's what they call their seed to seal, 100% guaranteed to be pure, therapeutic grade, and there's nothing else in it. And I was just out in Utah at one of their farms last week, and it was a really just powerful experience to be there, to stand in the lavender fields, to watch and actually get to plant some of the lavender and just meet the people that work for that company, and to really hear about their mission, hear about their purpose, and just know that they truly care about the people that work for them, and they care about the families that use their product. So if they find something is just good and not excellent, it will not be going in your oils. So I think that's really amazing, and for me that was something that I had to hear and I had to see, because the FDA doesn't regulate essential oils the same way they may regulate a lot of other things that you're putting on your body and your family's body. So just because something says it's 100% pure, you just need to make sure you really trust the brand and you trust the company that you're buying from. So it's enough about Young Living. But what are essential oils? So if you're brand new, you might not even know what makes these little things up. They are made of the natural constituents of the plants. So you think about the leaves, the rind, the roots, every part of the little plant, and they're distilled with steam, like I said, and put in one of these cute little bottles. And what they say is in it is what is in it, which is really amazing. And then there's a variety of ways people use oils. So the first way is to inhale them, and that's what you can see what I'm doing right now with my diffuser. I have some peppermint and some lemon in there, which is a great summer blend, which I'll talk about. And you can put some in your hands, so you can rub it, take a deep breath, smell it. I do that with Stress Away every day. The second way to use oils is to apply them topically. You can take a couple drops, put it in your hand, rub it on your arms, your neck, your wrists. But you want to make sure that you're using a carrier oil and diluting them if you're new to oils or if you have sensitive skin, and especially if you're using them on children. But that's a totally different conversation that I'm happy to have offline. But a little bit about dilution, and I'll talk about them when I get through one of the recipes. But you can get any kind of vegetable or plant-based oil, so think about coconut oil. You can get the fractionated kind, so it's the liquid, not the one in that like solid tub. You can get almond oil, sweet almond oil, jojoba oil, really any plant, vegetable-based oil that you love. So, and then you mix it up with the oils, and it's a great way to apply. And then the third way is you can ingest oils. So Young Living, again, is the only essential oil company in the world that has a special line specifically for ingestion, and it's called our Vitality line. You're going to find them all in white labels, and that just means that it's safe for ingestion. So we're not going to talk, I don't think we have too many examples of ingesting oils, but just so you know, that would be our line that would be safe to use. And people use oils for a variety of reasons. So I know we're talking about, the summer essentials and ways that you can, be happy and stay healthy and stay fun in the summertime. But we can use these oils to manage, stress and to sleep better, for health and wellness, and just for general kind of chemical-free living, especially all of your cleaning products. So I'm not going to hit on that too much because I want to keep us focused with the summer, but if you have any questions, feel free to be posting them below. And I see some new people joining, so hello, and make sure that you're just, liking this. Give me a little heart or something so I know that you're here. I'm going to be doing a giveaway at the end, so whether you write a comment or just give me a thumbs up, I'll know that you were participating, so thanks. And for those just joining, we're just about to dive into the summer essentials part, so that's really great. If you have questions that come up about how to use oils, I'm happy to answer them at the end, as I just kind of briefly went through them. But a quick disclaimer before I go through is just, you guys know I'm not a doctor, so I can't prescribe, I can't diagnose. I talk about everything very much above the wellness line, so helping you stay healthy, so helping you and your family stay well. So I won't be talking about any sicknesses or symptoms. If you have questions about that, I'm happy to direct you to some resources so you can do some research. But that is that. So I have 8 amazing oils that I'm going to talk about. I have 4 DIY recipes that I'm going to kind of quickly go through because, like I said, I'm going to post them back on this page. You're going to be able to see them, and I have a printable PDF so that you can print them for yourself. And then I have 3 Young Living products that I wanted to share with you that were just released last week at the convention, and they're perfect for summertime, so I think you'll be excited to hear about those. So the first oil that we're going to talk about is lavender. Very much I call the gateway oil. If you talk to people about essential oils, and they may not know much about them at all, but they know lavender, or they might have lavender at home. It's really good for stress and relaxation. It's great for sleep, but it's also pretty amazing for skincare. And so I just wanted to share with you our first recipe, which is kind of for your sun-parched skin. So if you spend too much time out in the sun, I have my Fun in the Sun spray. And what it is it's about 10 drops of lavender. It's in my, this I think is a 3 or 4 ounce bottle. I should find out, I don't know. But I put 10 drops of lavender, about a teaspoon of witch hazel, and then fill the rest up with distilled water. And the reason for glass is these are really powerful oils. If you put it in plastic, it might, really pull the toxins out of the plastic. So we try to encourage everyone to be using oils if they're making recipes. We use distilled water, kind of for that same reason, keeping as many toxins out of it as you can. And we put a little bit of witch hazel in our sprays because when you think of water and oil, they don't mix. The witch hazel is going to help them disperse a little bit more evenly. And what's so great about this spray is that, you can use it on your skin. During the day, you come inside, just soothing yourself down. But then it also kind of double duties as a linen spray. So you can take the same bottle and spray your sheets at night, and it's just going to kind of help you with that, falling asleep at night. So it's a really great oil. One of the most popular. I think this is like, this is one of the bigger bottles, and it's all gone. So we love it here. The second oil I'm going to talk about is frankincense. And, I was kind of struggling to be like, so you can see it, so cute. I was struggling to figure out how I was going to tie this into the summer essentials, but then I didn't care because it's my favorite oil and you have to hear about it. But it does tie in. If you're outside, you've been in the sun all day, you haven't eaten or drank water as much as you should have, you're a little cranky. We call it the attitude adjuster. Put a couple drops in your diffuser. It's going to just help center everyone, bring everyone down a little bit. It's just fantastic. It's one of the oldest oils, but it's also amazing for skin support. So it has anti-aging properties in it, and so my favorite part of the day is I put this in my night cream the end of the day and just rub it on. It just feels so nice. It smells great, and again, it's doing kind of that double duty of soothing my skin, helping, you know, with any wrinkles we have going on. And then it just helps you calm and relax when you're going to bed. So it's the best. The third oil is frankincense, oh, not frankincense, Stress Away. And this is an amazing blend of lime, vanilla, cedar wood. It just smells so great. And it's basically like bottling your little vacation and carrying it along with you. It smells amazing, and it really, again, is just kind of that centered, grounding, brings everyone down. When I talk to the Busy Moms group about essential oils, we call it the count to 10 oil. So you put some in your hands, rub it, do the big, deep inhale and exhale, and you just feel a little bit better afterwards. And it smells like a vacation. It smells like a day at the beach. It's just awesome. So my next oil is going to be peppermint. Peppermint is going to give you that extra energy, and it's super cooling in the summertime. So you can take a couple of drops, put it right on the back of your neck, and it's going to be like an instant air conditioner. It's just going to cool you real fast. You can put some in your water for kind of a refreshing drink, but it's also really good to help curb sugar cravings as well as digestion. So it is a great oil to be putting in some water. And I realize if you guys can, if this is like super HD and you could read that, this is actually spearmint, but they look exactly the same. You can't smell them. And I actually have peppermint going in my diffuser over there with some lemon. So it smells great in here, and it's just really good for, I don't think if I said this already, but citrus oils and kind of the mint-based oils are really good for focus and just, you know, settling in and getting things done and motivating. So it's a great one for those with kids, and when you go back to the school year and have homework, kind of putting those two together are really great. And this, actually, peppermint is the main ingredient in the second recipe, and it is my cooling mist for you to stay cool. And so this is actually going to be what I give away to the participation winner. So again, I see some new people joining. Make sure you're just liking this, or you're giving me a quick little hi so I know you watched this afterwards as I do a little raffle. And what is in this one is 10 drops of peppermint, distilled water, and a teaspoon of witch hazel. Again, shake it up. If you've been outside all day and you're hot, spray some of this, cool yourself down. It's really fantastic. And yes, Kathy, I made you some of this, and I know you love it. And I think I put some lavender in it just to, again, it's just amazing for the skin, and so it just helps soothe the skin while you're already spraying it on yourself. All right. Excuse me, I'm coming off a cold, so my voice is a little hoarse, but you can hear me. So the next oil, the fifth one, is lemon. And lemon is the citrus oil that comes in our premium starter kit. It's just so refreshing, a great way to start the day. It's very detoxifying, put some in some water when you wake up. It's also, like I said, great in the diffuser to kind of settle down. But it's also used in our pollen buster recipe that I'm going to share with you. And this is a roller bottle. I believe this is a 5 milliliter bottle. And I put 10 drops of lemon, 10 drops of lavender, and 10 drops of peppermint. So if you got too much pollen going out there and you need kind of some support, and then I filled it up with a carrier oil. So I talked about those. You know, you can use, I believe I use jojoba oil in here, but again, you can use sweet almond, coconut. Young Living has V6, it's awesome. And you just put it in here, you shake it up, and like I said, it's a little roller bottle, so you can just kind of roll it right on. One note about citrus oils is that they're photosensitive, so I just like to make people know if you're going to be applying them topically, just be careful. You know, I just showed this going on my face, but I would put it on my face at night before I go to bed and not go out in the sun. It's just going to make you more susceptible to the sun. And then my next oil is Digize, which, you know, if you've had so what is V6? Thank you, Heather. That is Young Living's carrier blend. So again, like I said, you can use any plant or kind of vegetable-based oil. That's the one that they make, so it's the carrier oil that you can make any of your rollers with. It's super nice and luxurious and very velvety and soft. but it's going to be comparable to kind of the other oils that I was talking about. So the next oil is Digize, and this is, for supporting the digestive system. So if you've had too much barbecue, maybe too much ice cream, got a lot going on, you can put a couple drops in your water at night. And a lot of people also just put a couple drops right on their stomach with a carrier oil and just rub it and help it feel better. It'll be a great one for this summer. Thieves is my second to last oil, and so Thieves oil is great to keep people healthy. So if you got some summer sickness going around you, if you've been around me, you might want to just put some Thieves in your diffuser and help protect you. Keep your immune system boosted. You can also put some in some almond milk, or I put some in my chamomile tea and honey at night and just drink it, trying to keep me well rested. But it's also used in all of our cleaning products. So if you got barbecues again going on, you're out and about, you can make your own cleaner. We sell a whole cleaning line that's made with Thieves, which is pretty awesome that it has, immune boosting plant properties in it, but then you can also clean your house with it. So these are all the cleaning products I use. I don't have to worry about my 16-month-old daughter getting into my cleaning cabinet because she likes to eat the Thieves soap. She rubs it in her hands and then licks it off. It's kind of gross, but at least it's not going to hurt her. And it's one of my favorite oils too. I've been rubbing it on my feet at night, and it's just great. And then my final oil is Purification. Fantastic. It is a blend it has citronella, rosemary, lemongrass, tea tree, myrtle. Just a powerful little oil. Again, it's great for cleaning because it's going to deodorize smells. So if you got kind of like stinky stuff going on this summer, you can diffuse it. You can put some in, again, some spray bottle and spray it the same way I talked about the cooling spray or the skin soother. Just put some Purification, some water, some witch hazel, and spray your trash can, your diaper pail, your beach bag, whatever it might be. But it's also used in our... if you're going to have an outdoor spray, think about being outside, getting rid of kind of those annoying pests that are out there. It has lemongrass and citronella in it, so it's going to help keep all those nasty things away from you when you're out, hiking or out at the beach. And so that leads me to my fourth and final recipe, which is the bug spray. And this, it's a big one, of course I don't have it in front of me. I believe, and I'm going to post it, so don't worry, it has lavender, peppermint, Purification, probably 10 to 20 drops of each, mixed with water, some witch hazel. In my recipe, I also offer a couple other oils that I like to put in it. I like to add a booster of citronella, geranium, and Palo Santo, especially if you live in the Northeast. So I'll leave that there. But I'm going to be posting those recipes, so you'll get to see them. But it smells great, and there's no chemicals in it, which is fantastic when you're outside with the kiddos or with friends. So that's it on the 8 oils. We have, the company has over 230 oils, so I can certainly make recommendations for a lot of other things, but these are some of our most popular ones, the ones that I'm using all summer long with my family and with Fiona. But like I promised, I have a couple bonus products I wanted to share. I was just at convention last week, and there were tons of products shared. But the 3 that I thought were most important for summertime were, the first one is, which I'm so excited about. I've been complaining about sunscreen forever. It's our mineral sunscreen lotion. It is a broad spectrum SPF of 10, which I'll talk about in a minute. But it goes on so smooth. And sunscreen is one of the things that I've been so crazy about. It's one of the most toxic things we put on our bodies in the summertime. And if you guys know about like nanoparticles, so if you're using some of the more mass brands, very popular ones, they're probably full of nanoparticles that make the sunscreen get to go on clear and super easy to spread. But those aren't the best things you want to be putting on your body, given that the particles are so small and they just absorb right into your skin. Not to mention all the other things that are probably in those sunscreens. So if you have any questions, I'm happy to give you some advice offline, but in the meantime, I've been trying tons of natural sunscreens, and what I find is that either they go on and they're bright white, and I wear them myself, I'm already like white enough, so when I go out my arms are like white paper, it's embarrassing, or they're so hard to spread. So like you put them on and like they're white, but you feel like you gotta just like put so much on to spread them out. This is amazing. It goes on so smooth. I'm gonna show you. I didn't test this out, but hopefully you can see. I'll put it on my hand, right, on my arm. So I'm rubbing it in. It goes on so smooth, and it's basically clear. This was like one of the other natural brands I have. It would be like bright white. So if you want to come try it, let me know, but I'm so excited. It went out of stock right when it was announced, but I think we still have some, so it's great. And so I said I would talk about SPF 10. I had a lot of questions about that, and I have some articles where our scientists get into the details, but the gist of it is that most people just aren't educated enough to know how to use sunscreen properly to begin with, and that the SPF is less about the strength and more about the timing of it. So what this means is that if you go out in the sun and you start to burn, you don't have anything on, and you go out in the sun and you start to burn around 10 minutes, SPF 10 means you can stay out 10 times as long. So that would be 100 minutes. If it's SPF 30, that would be 300 minutes. And SPF 50, it goes on and on. But all sunscreen says that it should be applied liberally, so make sure you're putting a lot on, and that it needs to be reapplied after 80 minutes regardless, probably because of sweat, because of being in the water, because it just wears off on your clothes. So if you have SPF 10, you should be covered. You should be applying it liberally, and reapplying is the key. I used it out in the sun picking strawberries with my daughter. We were out for about 30-35 minutes. She's so pale, if you've seen her, and it worked great, and it worked great on me. So I highly recommend it, and it was something I've been like searching for a while. The second product that everyone is so excited is insect repellent, and we can actually say insect repellent. We don't have to call it outdoor spray or annoyance spray, which is annoying in itself. But it's DEET free, it's 100% plant-based. It's just as effective, if not more effective than DEET. And so I highly recommend. It's an oil base, so you can hear it. So you kind of put some on your hand and you rub it into your skin. It's not necessarily a spray that you're spraying all over yourself, but you want to make sure you're getting it all over yourself, especially, again, you live in the Northeast, you have these ticks and just all sorts of nasty stuff. It's really great. I still like to make my outdoor spray because that's something I can spray like crazy and it works as well, but this is kind of the double duty if I'm, going out hiking and out with the dog and stuff like that. And then the final product is our Lavaderm After Sun Spray. So again, this we can say it's for pain and itch. These three are all FDA or EPA approved, which is very exciting, so we can actually talk about the health claims compliantly. But this is, if you've been in the sun too long, got a sunburn, it's cooling, and again, I don't know all the weird science behind it, but it's a lotion that sprays on as a liquid. So, and then as you apply it, it's like a liquid but turns back into a lotion. So it's going to give you that coverage, but not hurt you if you have a burn. And it can also be used for bug bites. So if you've been outside, you get some bug bites, you want to use those. Really great, amazing products. I believe they're all in stock right now. So that's a lot. I'm kind of looking at you guys are just complimenting. Make sure if you have any questions and I haven't gotten to them, you can ask them again. But with that, that's kind of it with the oils and the products and the 4 recipes. But I'm sure you're all excited and want to know, how can you get these oils and these products into your home? Young Living has a couple of different options. The first one is you can buy any of these products retail through me, so let me know. We can get you an oil that you might have been interested in or a product. I'd be happy to help. But the second way is the most popular way that I think the majority, almost all of my customers is through our wholesale program. And that's going to give you a 24% discount on the product. It's going to give you discounted shipping options. It's also going to give you the option to enroll in our loyalty program, which is very generous, our essential rewards. And you also could qualify for our monthly promotions. Again, the company is just so generous. They pass off so much of their savings to their customers and help you get, free oils and free products into your home. So I'm happy to answer questions about kind of the loyalty and promotions separate. But one of the best deals that we have, if you heard me talking about those 8 oils and you were interested in a few of them, or you saw my fancy little diffuser back there and you want one in your room, the best deal is our premium starter kit. That's going to come with the 8 oils I talked about along with 3 others. So there's 11 oils in total. Sorry I didn't cover them. I wanted to kind of make this a little bit shorter and quicker. I know it's a busy Sunday. But it comes with those 11 oils. It comes with a diffuser. And it comes with 2 samples of our Ningxia Red supplement. And that is our antioxidant drink. It's made of the wolf berries, which is the goji berry found in China. That's going to be fantastic for the summertime as well. Take it in the morning. It's going to give you a huge antioxidant boost, giving you all that energy, healthy skin, healthy hair. I take 2 ounces every morning. But it also comes in these little packets, and I realize we've drank all of our packets. I need to get more. So I just have the big bottle. But you can put the packets in the freezer, and they're great as like little slushies, either for you or for your kids. It's awesome. And so that kit is going to come with little sample bottles, a bunch of samples and cards that you can share with your family and friends, because when you get kits like this, people just love it and they want to learn more. And that way you don't have to give them your bottle, you can just give them a sample. It's great. It's a $300 value. You can get it for $160, and it's the most discounted item that Young Living has. And so it's a really great deal. So what I'm offering for anyone that wants to sign up and with the wholesale and get a premium starter kit tonight, I will give away a free citrus oil, which are so fantastic in the summer. This is orange. I believe I have some tangerine. They're so great in your water. Helps make sure you're drinking tons of water all summer long. You can also cook with them, put them in your smoothies. They're just great. So again, that's our premium starter kit. It's awesome. It looks like this. Comes in this fancy box, and you can see there's 10 oils here. That happened last time too. There's stuff underneath, so when you get it, make sure you open underneath. That's where all your samples and your stuff would be. And the Ningxia Red, and then the Stress Away oil is under there. We have some other options too for people, if you don't want all these oils, but you're really interested in the company and the product line that I can talk you through. We have a whole kit that comes with our cleaning product line. We can customize a kit. Those start at $45, and then we can add the products in at wholesale price. So I'm happy to walk you through those options. But again, I'm offering the promotion with the premium starter kits. And a couple things, don't forget to check back on this page. I'm going to be posting the recipes right when I get off of this live. I'm going to be posting my website. You can sign up for my newsletter. You'll learn a ton of information there. These oils are so powerful. There's just so many uses for them that, in 30, 40 minutes, I can only talk about a couple. But there's just, ask me questions. I can talk about all the great ways that I use these oils for myself and for my family. Be sure you like this or something so I know you came, so we can do the winner of the cooling spray. And I have an event on Tuesday in Waltham, so if you're around Tuesday night, 6:30, my team and I are going to be doing, again, something like this, but you can come and touch the oils, smell the oils, take home some samples if you want to see them, or if you're local and you want to swing by, I'm happy to let you try them here as well. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you could hear me and understand me through my losing of my voice. But this was great, and I hope you learned some stuff. Hope you're going to start thinking about chemical-free living, and I really hope that Young Living can become a part of your life. So thanks, guys. Bye.